why we are talking about distributed cloud and what value is Akamai bringing to this whole ecosystem.
So distributed starts to become really important when you think about two critical factors. One is latency, and the other one is location specificity, which maybe you would call compliance. But let's think about low latency first. If I'm building a game, an e-commerce application that has to apply personalization, or an intelligent copilot as an example, in all of those cases, data is being created at the edge or at the touch point, and the decisions need to be made there. So if somebody's generating content or engaging with my application, and then I have to do a round trip that might take a second or 2 seconds to complete, then it doesn't feel like a consistent or a good even user experience for whoever is interacting with you, and that comes at a cost. For a retailer, it'll come at a revenue cost. For anybody who's doing a subscription or a loyalty-based service, it'll come at the cost of that customer loyalty or lifetime value. And if you just think about the efficacy of a copilot, copilots need to make instantaneous decisions to be valuable. And so that's one reason why distribution allows you to take your compute and apply that workload where it needs to operate. So that's one thing that we're doing with distribution. The other one is if we think about use cases where data needs to be stored and managed where it's created. That's anything from personally identifiable information management and complying with some of the privacy laws to being able to control the flow of intellectual property to also just complying with your own governance initiatives. Distribution gives you compute where you need it, and basing that distribution on a container platform means I can drop a Kubernetes container anywhere that I might need a localized application or workload to run without worrying that I'm violating some tenet of that data management.